Right now, we are from Touch of Silver, and we are with Imran Soul, and recently they have launched their product. Let's start with the main key player, and they are the Gen Next. They are leading the industry now. So let me ask actually, madam, what is the USP of Imran actually, Imran Silver?
Thank you for this opportunity. First of all, sir, I'm Nishta, Director, Emerald Jewel Industry. And Emerald has always been known for a lot of things, and Emerald has a lot of USPs. As you know, they always say if you keep 10 products and if you ask somebody to pick an Emerald product, everybody would rightly point out Emerald product. That is because from the designing to the finishing to the craftsmanship and to the detailing that we go to, I think we're very particular about whatever we do. And the philosophy and ethos of Emerald have stayed the same when we started Emerald Silver. With Emerald Silver, what we've tried to do is we've kept the same parameters, same standards in our mind when we crafted this silver. Usually silver is considered to be a mass market game, but when we stepped in, we said that even though we want to play as a mass market player, we will bring in some strength or the USP of ours in terms of quality, in terms of purity of metal. In silver, even the basics, which is purity, is not preserved even today. But we were very determined. We said we want to make, just like how we organized gold manufacturing, we wanted to organize silver manufacturing. We call ourselves honest silver brand because we are 100%, we take ownership and accountability in terms of purity, in terms of quality, in terms of perfection, and in terms of facial anatomy and finish. So that's the USP of Emerald as a group company, and the same philosophies apply to silver as well.
Yeah, what we look at silver, silver is the new segment for the fashion industry and fashion and luxury style and your attitude and your statement jewelry, right? And while we are talking for the Gen Next, how do you look at the Gen Next? Actually, they can attract with the lightweight jewelry or silver jewelry or the entire segment of the silver.
I mean, there's a common popular saying that's been going around everywhere. They say silver is the new gold, and I truly believe that silver is the new gold. Why I say silver is the new gold is because today's generation, take me for example, I am not really concerned about what metal or these emotional values that you attach to gold, because as an investment I have multiple opportunities in front of me where gold is definitely one of the investments. But more than gold, if I have to adorn myself or if I have to style myself, I think I'm more interested in the design and not the metal aspect of it. So with this behavior which is constantly being seen in millennials, Gen Z, Gen Next, we are also striving to constantly keep up with their tastes. Recently, this time we have also launched this chain based jewelry, where what we've said is chain, it's always been selling, it's been selling for hundreds of years. But now how can you add a twist to it, and how can you make it Gen Next friendly? How can you give chains to Gen Next, and how can you make them completely involve and accessorize, make it interesting for them to accessorize? So we've made lots of chain based jewelry which will be shortly shown to you, and we've tried to explore a lot of lightweight concepts, which basically means that when you look at it, there's a perceived value, but then the weight is so light that instead of buying one piece, you can end up buying 3 pieces.
Yeah.
And silver is all about experimentation, right? So you can keep experimenting with multiple pieces rather than getting stuck with one piece. And apart from that, we've also launched a heritage collection. Usually what happens is when millennials want to invest in a jewelry, they don't want to repeat it again. They go for weddings, they want to wear it once and they want something else the next time. So what we've tried to do is, that's where this category called heritage jewelry in silver with a gold coating is becoming super famous in a super hit category, because people don't have to end up investing. If you were to buy a gold harem, for example, you will have to spend lakhs of money on it. But if you were to buy a silver harem, it's probably ending in the thousands of rupees you'll have to spend to buy it. But still, it gives you the flexibility. It's still a precious metal which has a buyback value, but at the same time you are getting the flexibility to invest less and probably adorn and give yourself more designs to wear for weddings. And it's just, I think the lifestyle of millennials Gen X is constantly changing, and silver is a very versatile metal that helps and that goes well with the lifestyle of Gen Next.
Yeah, well, excellent. Now being an industrial leader, actually, you are the leader in the industry. Rather, actually, you are the elephant in the room in our jewelry industry. So, main point is that actually, how do you look at the year 2023 actually? What is your outlook for the year?
I feel like ever since, there are multiple trends that are coming and going. For example, lots of things play a role, even price of silver, price of gold play a role, but they're all micro trends. But looking at the big picture, we always know that gold consumption and silver consumption has been skyrocketing. Gold has been growing at a CAGR of 8 to 10% year on year, and silver has been growing at a CAGR of 30% year on year.
Yeah.
If this 30% year on year is true, it just promises and just tells us that there is a huge opportunity ahead of us in the industry. provided that there's lots of consumption pattern that's changing, and lots of people who initially went for real diamonds are moving to lab grown. Real gold and white gold are moving to silver and platinum and alternatives. So I feel like, gold and diamonds are here to stay for sure, but newer behavior, people who did not even buy jewelry are now being pulled into the sector, and so much demand is getting created. So of course the future is bright, and especially after all the pandemics and COVID and everything, a lot of people place themselves first, they put themselves first. More is more. Once we used to speak about minimalism and going minimalism, and everybody wanted to play it humble and play it very light. But today I think more is more. They want to express themselves. They say one life is what I have, today is what I have, and I want to completely take control of my life.
Yeah.
So with this mindset that's prevailing around, with this more and more is more concept that's going around, I feel like especially for silver, it's a brilliant opportunity. It gives yourself the flexibility to buy more, to splurge more on whatever you like, and it gives you so much opportunity to put yourself out there and make this one life count. So beautiful opportunity for all the jewelers out here, and especially a great opportunity for silver and demi-fine jewelry, which is also silver.
Thank you very much, madam. Excellent.